Okay, so we are starting unit number 8 from paper 1, ICT. And I'm sharing my screen. Just tell me whether it is visible to you or not.
Yes,
Visible.
ma'am.
Okay, okay. So this subject ICT in your syllabus, it covers 5 main topics. First one is the meaning of ICT, general, what are the terms and what are it composed of. So all components of ICT, you can say, terminologies, what terminology it includes. Just in brief, because this ICT is you can say it's a mainstream like yoga or like physics or chemistry, engineering, medical, like that. ICT is also, a total, you can say, mainstream in studies. You can do bachelor's or master's in engineering. Also, we have like ICT. So just a little idea about the terms and terminologies used in this ICT, and basics of what are the resources, or you can say what is internet, intranet, mail, conferencing, audio conferencing, video conferencing, the terms which are used in this uh, thing, and then what are the impact or what are the use of ICT in higher education. In higher education, you also learn about the use of ICT, how to make it to the education can be available to the rural area people or remote area people, or the people who are at a place where higher institutions or organizations are not there, but they want to get some degree, they want to enhance their knowledge. So how ICT can be employed there, and through the use of this, how they can be the education or whatever they want to access, how they access through by using this ICT technology. And then at the end, you will have, ICT in governance. Government, there are various government departments, banking, education, all right, finance, uh, you can say economy. So everywhere you find this ICT. All, each and every, I think, aspect nowadays, you can say, starting when you start your day and when you end your day, you use various things, which uh, is a component of ICT. All right. So these are the things which we are going to study in this subject. So let's start our topic, ICT. Now, ICT, three letters, all right, three letters and three different words. And these three different words come together and form this term ICT. I stands for information, C stands for communication, and T stands for technology. So, your subject is information and communication technology. So, in a common sense, what do you understand by the term information? What do you understand by the simple information we use in our daily, um, communication, or when we, this term is very much familiar with us. So, what does it mean? Information. Anyone?
source that give a knowledge about the particular thing, like the information related to
Yes. Info.
anything, like whatever we communicate day to day, or whenever we talk, or if we get a information related to particular product. So
Yes. Information means, some knowledge, you can say, some facts, or you can say in present day as a data. All right. So whatever knowledge you can get from anywhere, from a person, from a media, from a newspaper, or from anywhere, if you get some knowledge, if you get some facts, that covers this includes this term information. So it's a very this ICT is a very wide topic, you can say. So generally, it you can say it include the basic computer terms, or printing terms, or media. It includes satellites also, because in communication, in ICT, we use uh, to for the data transfer. For some areas we use satellite. Satellites means a spatial satellite, which we use, communication satellites. And the first factor, um, now we are at present surrounded by so many, you can say, media, maybe newspaper, maybe radio, okay, TV, or computers, now time mobiles. And we need to know more about that. And we need to know more about everything, which are near to us, which are far from us, or you can say beyond our approach. But we want to know as much as like this media can give us. So that seeking, it expands this area of ICT. Now, the second term is communication, there where this media and all comes in picture. So the term communication may be referred as, imparting or exchanging of information by speaking, or by writing, or by using any other method. When you want to share your knowledge to all the people, uh, and also at the same time, what they people uh, want to say or share your knowledge, their knowledge with you. So it's a two-way, conversing, you can say. Okay, receiving and transmitting, or giving and receiving, both ways. So if this information is shared in both ways, with like you as an individual and with other people, then it is known as, this term is communication. All right. And then the third term, technology. Now, technology refers to, the methods, or you can say systems, or devices, which are a result of uh, the science, research and all. And this is used for this practical purpose, communication. What communication? What you want to communicate? Information, because it is this what you want to communicate. It has some knowledge, that you want to share with others, and others are having some data, or some information, or some facts to share with other people. So that way, practically, if there are some medium, or some method, some equipments, some system made of so many devices, that refers to technology. Technology means technically sound, you know, equipments which are used for communicating information, that is technology. So technology can be used for, creation and communication of information. That is information you are sharing with them, and they are also, uh, you know, adding to that whatever you are putting in. So that is communication. So what
Ma'am,
are those terms? Yes, anyone wants to say something?
ma'am, yes. Am I audible?
Yes.
Ma'am, technology is basically a mode through which the information and communication is shared. We can say this.
I can't hear you properly. Your voice is breaking, I think.
Ma'am, we can say this key technology is basically a mode through which the information and communication has
Yes,
been
yes.
done.
Yeah, that's what it is written here. Some methods, or a setup of some system or devices. Technology is there in every field, but some technical equipments or devices or system which are used for communication. So we are referring to those thing only, nothing else, because technology is there in every field, whether you are making road or building or bridges or telephone exchange or railways, everywhere there is technology. But those equipments, those devices, those systems which are used for communicating information, that is here we are concerned with. Okay, so we are having newspapers, a very early time. You can say a means of sharing, not sharing, but you can say giving information to the people. But you can't, it's not a to and fro. Some people can approach and give their knowledge, and they print it, and everybody else can read. And then social media nowadays, which includes this term ICT. Social media is a very vast, area where so many things are there, including news channels, and then TV and radio. Yes, and then we are having, when you meet some people, some group of people, your friends or your colleague or everybody, you share your things, whatever you are having in your mind, and you can listen to them also at the same time. And if you are moving in a society, so various conference or any public meetings, you can share your knowledge. And here, email is also a product of ICT. Then mobile networks, through mobile you can receive and share your knowledge. Internet, for all those things you need internet. And then so these are, this covers all the things. So information, communication, and technology. All right. Now, this includes various forms of technologies that are used to create. See, you can share your knowledge by, in an audio fashion, in a making a clip or a video fashion, or you can text or write in it, or a display. So all these things can be used to create, to display, and then to store, process, transmit, and share or exchange information by the electronic means. This is in UNESCO 2007. This is there. So, such a discipline which deals in the creation and communication of information is ICT. So, all we have seen, there are various means: radio, TV, print media, which includes newspapers, books, or magazines. So all these things, they are the most popular, and from the very uh, beginning, we are. This is the first mean, printing a paper, or some uh, which you want to spread whatever you want to say. So this is the means that we call newspaper, right? You know the meaning of this news, NEWS? News means what?
Northeast, west, and
Ah,
south.
yeah, yeah. So in every direction, look, right? Globally, whatever is happening in the world, that is there in a newspaper. Some like that idea. Maybe this abbreviated terms may.
Paper means present and past events report, ma'am.
Yeah. So they are the popular technologies which are used for the communication. Now, when this computer means a digital device which works on digits, right? Whether it is the signal is there or not present. Zero and one, two digits. Digits means two. Two digits equipment, that is the computer. So that revolutionized this, this industry, or you can say this um, area of communication, and it transformed the way these traditional technologies function. Because earlier the analog television has now become digital television. In addition, the printed newspapers, now we also have their electronic versions. You can have this newspaper on your screen. And also, they while printing the news, they the machines and all those things, because everything earlier they type and then edit, and then fix it, where to fix this news and all. Nowadays it is digitally done through using the computers, or the various means. So this digital version revolutionized everything. Like nowadays you are having digital camera, your calculators, your mobile phones, everything works on this digital electronics based on digits, based on the semiconductor devices. So ICT facilitates communication anywhere, anytime, and by anyone. This is the cracks of this technology, ICT. It has become easier, to communicate worldwide, uh, within a second or within few seconds. Something which you want to share, it is open to worldwide. Anyone can access whatever you are uh, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to share, through the use of this ICT. Social media sites are there, various applications are there, blogs are there. Okay. So the use of ICT is because it is a digital version of technology. So it is time saving, within very short span of time, you can uh, type anything, you can share anything, your pictures, your clips, your, small movies and all. So because it is time saving and also cost effective, because in various ways, because earlier days, if if you have seen the computers or TV, they are having, they need a large space, and they're technologically, they internally, they're having, so many circuitries and so many, things which are very much, you can say temperature sensitive or the climate sensitive devices. So they function sometimes very nicely, and then if there are some difference in temperature or climate, they may damage the things. The whole thing can be, like is waste. So earlier days, the circuitry and they are time consuming also. If first you have to start in like 20, 30 years ago, when you start a computer, it needs some time to boot. And then, to work in a computer, it takes so much time. Nowadays, you just open your desktop or laptop and you can start doing things, and it is very easy to common man also. You don't need any, special, you can say training or engineering. Earlier engineering students, especially the computer engineers, they are all know the how to start a computer, how to work in a computer, how to make programs, and how to use those computers. But nowadays, in a daily routine, in every shop, in every wherever you step in, whether it is your banks or any shop or any office, the computer is must, because each and every data they store in it, and it is easier to process, easier to access various things, and for customers also it is very easy to use those services. But in earlier days it was not the scene. It is very difficult to nowadays you can pay bills on your computer just within seconds. You can uh, like if you want to uh, purchase something, whether related to kitchen or your personal, you can just make order, and they are delivered within a short span of time without going anywhere. So this is all the use of ICT. So this ICT has revolutionized, you can say, the world in every aspect. So there was earlier there was a generation that didn't have telephone as well. There was a time when radio and television were considered as the most advanced sources of information. Radio also that time, the analog version where you have to tune the various frequencies, various radio stations very accurately. Then only you can hear those stations for sometimes, not 24 hours like nowadays. So nowadays they are very much advanced version, you can say. So you can say the new generation networks we are having at present. So new generation lives in the world of internet and wireless virtual space. Okay, so the world around has changed drastically within, you can say, 20-25 years. So this dramatic change due to ICT has resulted in innovation in every field of our lives. So these innovations have reduced the size of technological tools, increase the speed with which they operate. Earlier, we use vacuum tubes, and even in TV, we use vacuum tube, that CRT, cathode ray tube. You might have seen somewhere, a large box, and the screen is a limited size of screen, not like a 55 or 60, 70 inches screen nowadays we are having. Those days with just a little like have you seen some desktops where CRT was used? It is also computer is also was also look like a box. and keyboard is again a different uh, setting, large one, and difficult to handle and maintain also. So after this innovation of, you can say, semiconductors and various research and so many effort sometimes scientists and researchers put in, so they reduce the size of circuitry, the components used, the transistors, diodes used. In a single chip there are you can say thousands of switching devices, which we call diode and triode. They assemble together. The chip size are getting reduced day by day, so that creates a circuitry size small. Therefore the equipment, or wherever they are using, the size of that equipment or that device is also get reduced. So these innovations, reduce the size of technological tools, and also at the same time increase the speed with which they operate to process the data and communicate information. So all these advancements and innovations, give scope for the betterment and effectiveness. Now, access to the instant data. Access to the instant data supports in prediction and decision making, and also knowledge acquisition, like that. Now, creation of information for communication. So ICT can be used to create communication pieces in various forms. We have already discussed, maybe text, maybe image, it may be audio clip or video clip, or multimedia, etc. So once this information is converted into digital form, it can be used for recreating resources out of the original, and it is easy to uh, modify and share. So this is the way they have done. Then you can store and organize the information in various forms. Like you can store it, and you can save it and retrieve this whenever it is required. Like in libraries, all the information about the books, they organized as a database, by using some management software, and anyone want to access that the database to check the availability of books, so it is easy for them to search and find the availability of a particular book. Then scope for learning. It provides great opportunity to learn. One can learn anytime, anywhere, as per his or her own space. So we can also create our own personal learning environment. We can the availability of online courses. You can go through the e-tutorials are available. You can reach out there and find the material, find the tutorials, and do as per your time and space permits. So they have opened up, avenues for, continuous and lifelong learning. So you can learn at any age, at any time, irrespective of, the place you are in, the climate you are facing, or whatever weather conditions, uh, anything. But what is needed? This ICT, that access of internet, access of, the tools, that all you need. Then plan and manage. So use of these tools can help in time management by scheduling the work, across the devices using various features. You are using in your mobile alerts and priorities, highlights, and all that. So you can plan, you can manage all those activities by using these tools. Now, how ICT is useful? We are studying that only, but let's see wide range of application for the society. Uh, and its use depends on the user. So its existing, you can say its existence is all fields at present. So some of them are application which we use ICT in everyday life. It's a, it become a way of life to present day world. So we are using e-newspapers, e-magazines, e-books. Everything is available, on your palm top or laptop, or your mobile phones. Shopping, bills, payment, mobile apps, even games. It's a very huge industry nowadays, the game industry. And you can get online appointments from doctors, and consultation also you can get if you are not able to, go out and meet the doctor, that appointment. And also you can see the doctor on your screen. Online consultation is also available. Then application of ICT in education, it's a very, very, very useful in education, teaching, learning, assessment. Everything is done on, this. Everything is ICT based. Earlier, it was started in the research field, in higher education, then in colleges, then in nowadays in schools also. It finds presence and expression in almost all the functions of schools. And in schools also, the administration, this all based on ICT, uh, whether it is admission process or timetable management or classroom management, instructions, evaluations, and the laboratory management, library management, and learning resource management, examination patterns, result declaration, certification. Everything is ICT based. And they make, every school has their own organization or institution, you can say. They are having their own websites. Ebooks was there on their site. In newsletters also, there they are having their own, the news letters, or you can say magazine. Then open educational resources, which the people who cannot come to the institution, they can even they can get the, certification or degree through the uh, open line mode. So this is used by most of the schools nowadays, and not in the regular topics or regular, streams of education, but also in art and craft. Creating the construction and connections are being done in various domains uh, through the use of this. The creativity, the compilation. This can be done quickly, by using different softwares available in ICT world. So various art forms, popular in area or another. Every design purpose they can use ICT, whether it is a art, or designing a building, or designing a furniture, uh, irrespective of, it's not related to some technical equipment. Like if you want to design a carpenter, or a furniture showroom, if you want to, design various furnitures, various home decor things, how to uh, do it better, they can use this designing tools. And whether it is a building, or a railway bridge, or different pools or flyovers, or anything. So there are various designing tools, various designing softwares they can buy from the companies, and they can develop their own ICT world, you can say. So also in arts means, whether it is a drawing or painting, or you can say sculptures, or statue making, anything you can be, simulation can be done on your computer, and then you can uh, like change it to the practical thing. So the appreciation of art and culture, gained a popularity by using this ICT, using various tools and softwares. So it has made, possible to showcase this creative works to the larger audience, you can say. Then application of ICT in science and technology. It's a product of science and technology only. So this can be done in health sector also. Various surgeries are has been done, with less invasive and highly precise and automated. Nowadays, a robot can operate a human, by some instructions or given by the doctor at some distant place. And on the all the doctors can see a critical surgery happening at some distant hospital by some, specialized surgeon. They can see, and they can take the advice while they are doing the same. So due to this, the recovery time has reduced many folds, you can say, because earlier times you have to visit that particular hospital, particular doctor. So nowadays robotic technology is there. So it's not nowadays it's not very common in India, but yes, it is there in functioning at present in the world. So it has got a positive impact on present medical sciences. So distance is not a constraint nowadays for any complicated medical intervention, because if that particular hospital has some, you know doctors at distance, they can consult, and they can do the better, you can say, investigation or surgery or operation. So that can be done jointly, by the doctors at various places, located at different places, through this networking using this ICT. Then telecommunication, it is under again communication. It's a communication. So field of information technology has seen a lot of advancement, with the help of this. Satellite communication has advanced a lot. Various satellites which are used only for the communication purposes. They are there in the sky. So low cost smartphones are there, and they are very cost effective services they have made. So availability of these to almost everybody in the society. Now you can see practically each one is having a phone in their hand, whether whatever they are doing, irrespective of their work, whether they are selling tea, or they are just a sweeper, or anyone is having their own world in their uh, you know that you can say in their hand. So app based services available in different areas have made people's life easy or difficult. It depends on on individual, right? Because it depends on the individual what they are how they are using this technology, or uh, the things which are available. So these are the things you can see here, the applications of ICT, that is business, education, science and technology, daily life, art, and administration. Okay, so business, it covers all the areas, whether it is a transportation, whether it is a marketing, or manufacturing, or tourism. Education, it includes education from the base to the higher education. All right, teaching and learning is a process which involves in the education. So in every aspect, this ICT has an impact. Science and technology in various sectors, in health, in architecture, or in natural resources management, whether it is agriculture or telecommunication, or whether it is a meteorological, astronomy, engineering, medical, every aspect. And daily life, we are using it in our day-to-day life. Art and administration. Administration, it covers all the fields, including law, public safety, security, government sector, banking sector, public administration. So every single field, uh, this ICT has an application, and it is very effective, useful, time saving, money saving. So that's why this is the need of the hour. So these are the various things. Let me see how much. Okay. So agriculture, let's see, agriculture frequent, nowadays we are having weather updates, okay? So mostly they are correct, more or less. So it has revolutionized the agricultural sector. They know uh, how to, when to start cultivating, when to seeding, and then how to protect them from the temperature variations and all. So early predictions of rain also, the weather conditions by the meteorological departments. So they give the farmers, in getting the better yield, okay, better the production, better way to how to um, also the farmers are getting educated using these tools, ICT tools. So they are very much updated regarding this the weather conditions, or other things also include in it. They can check the quality of their soil, what to put in, how to get better yield from the available area. So that way they are these tools are very useful for them. So the sustainable use of the natural resources has also become possible due to this integration. And this technology is also helpful to locate oil wells or coal mines, with the help of radar and satellite technology. And this in business transportation, so GPS system we are using in various vehicles to provide the security and navigation, to the commuters. So the plane and trains, they use radar systems for their control and path finding. And application-based services, they have revolutionized the experience of transport system by their user. So we can do from the public point of view, you can say we can do online reservations. You can track your flights, your trains, your buses, and other services also. So it made the life easier, because when we were in college, we used to go to the airport or to the railway station for making the reservation, that too 1 month earlier. Otherwise we won't get that tickets, and without reservation it's very difficult to step into the bus or a train. So that way, it's very, very helpful. Marketing, online marketing, through various websites or various applications, it's very much popular in today's world. Every one who are interested, they can make their own things and advertise through these websites and get the business run. So people find them, very useful and hassle free also. So they are not only cost effective, but saves a lot of time and effort of the people. So online sales and services have generated a new type of employment, which require very less investment at the source. And tourism is also a very fast growing industry, you can say, where people, and nowadays people also want to explore new places, various places, without much hassle and much troublesome activities, through this online portal, online hotel booking, online for conveyance, they want bus or train or flights, so they can easily book tickets, and they can get the experience of earlier users also, the place, about the hotel, about the various services available at that place. So the place, you have a little idea about the place where you want to go. So it's good to plan and good to have that thing in your mind. Yes, this is there. So with the advancement of this ICT, even checking the overall scenario of the place before planning a visit, this is become feasible. And online payment facility, they have simplified the travel experience. Also, you don't have to carry too much cash with you. From the safety point of view, it is because of ICT, it is safer to move out of your house. And in administration also, public safety and security, deployment of this is ICT makes it possible for the police department to collect, store, and rapidly disseminate the information to enhance the public safety. So this is used for the identification of criminals by tracing their digital footprints, fingerprints. If they are there in their database, they can easily match and find the person involved. And then e-governance and public administration. So e-governance is generally understood as the use of information and communication at all levels of the government department in order to provide services to the people or citizens, and then interaction with the business enterprises, because there are various schemes of the government which is related to the business enterprises, so they can share their portals, their information through the portals to the business sector. So there is a link between government and a business enterprises, also in an education sector. So this communication, or you can say exchange of information between the different agencies, between one business group to another business group, it is also through the ICT. Using ICT, they make their own link between them. So they share their things, their schemes, their future, upcoming strategies or whatever. So this is means of exchange of information between the different agencies of government in a speedy, convenient, efficient, and transparent manner, because it is transparent. When it is online, it is on the website, it is on the portal, then it is transparent to all. It is accessible to the concerned enterprise, and it is uh, the same for all. You can't cheat there. and it is easily accessible to all the people which are consented. So that's all for today, I think. Enough. So I'm stopping here. If you want to ask, you can ask anything.
Ma'am, can you please share the PPT